yeah, oh yeah. And now, the most exciting radio. I'm gonna use a little bit. That was a bad decision making on my part, or probably wasn't. I mean, the intent was to make it better, make it perfect, which a lot of people say they want to do and all that kind of stuff, and we're not disagreeing. We're not calling them out on anything, but we hit on something on one of those videos, show, or thoughts. Like I said maybe a month ago, I said on the Seth Meyers show, like it was Lenny Kravitz, he was talking about where he got inspiration for batteries. I do have I have some left and everything like that. I thought I'd get a whole month out of this show. I was kidding around with the guy up there. Guy's kind of cool and everything. I picked out like these two of the things I was getting were blue. The dry food at Friskies had a blue thing. Salted peanuts had a blue, they're blue. And I was asking him for something. He had it either blue or red. I said, surprise me. And then, he gives me the red. He goes, you need diversity. I said, that's a good decision making, my friend. Very good. And he goes, all right. How about the tower? So anyways, Tesla Gabbard. Actually it's Tesla. See, what I did to remember the name, I said, there's no way I'll be able to remember that name, but I can remember Tesla. And if I got the last part, Gabbard. So, and then, to make a little bit of correction, I believe it's T-U, I don't know, like Tulsa, T-U-L, maybe S-I. I got a good memory. Well, I got a good memory on some things. With the thing with the state of emergency. Alright, so Bill Clinton, it was up on the screen there. Probably MSNBC. Or possibly Fox, I don't know. See, that's what I'm trying to get at. It's just like, we all need to be on the same page. Looking up ahead, we might have some deer here. We do have our coffee. It is the 13th. Sunday. We're going over all the potholes here. Oh yes, infrastructure. Oh yes. Oh yes. So this Tulsa Gabbard, she's going to be announcing that she's going to be running. She's from Hawaii, and she's Democratic, and I like her. Amazing, I like her. I was listening to her on the Van Jones show. And I said, a lot of stuff that she's saying, I'm like, wow. And this morning, I wanted to hear the interview again, but they just had a clip that she's running. And then I was looking at all the comments, and I can tell, she's Democrat, everything, and a lot of people weren't liking her. I'm like, oh, it must be because I found some things that she was saying to be pretty, pretty reasonable. For one. She's talking about regime change. She's like, we spend all this money. Alright, I'm not the expert on here, but each day, we work at it. We work at it because there's so much. It is like this, this jigsaw puzzle, or it's like, someone just messed it all up, and we're here to piece it all back together again. Like Humpty Dumpty. I mean, what went wrong? And then a lot of people are coming out here, and Ron Paul was coming out. It's just I like what he's doing there. I like what he's doing. We have to have solutions here. We have to have solutions. All right, we'll get nestled in here a little bit. So she's a little bit more pretty cold out here this morning. So she's like this. She's like trillions, and goes, like, most of the times, if not all the time, it always makes matters worse. Is that true? Is that true? I don't know. What's Pompeo doing over there with Iran and all this? And we're pulling out of this and that. And, time in Iraq and all this kind of stuff. You say like trillions of dollars can go to all this. This money can be used for infrastructure. This money can be used for back at home for people that kind of need it and all this kind of stuff. And I guess she was opposing banks and all that kind of stuff. But Obama, he bailed out the banks and all that kind of stuff. He saved the car industry. He was the greatest president ever. Walked the face of the earth. All that. So, on memory, it's like, so Clinton, he called 17 emergencies, state of emergencies. Bush, 13 state of emergencies. Obama, 12 state of emergencies. Trump, 3. But, it's only been 2 years, stuff like that. And, all those presidents were 2 terms. So, the point is there. All of a sudden, I just realized it's cold, and my batteries and all that. But we'll get through it. We'll get through it. Like Eddie Money, we'll get by. I mean, it'd be a lot better in the warm car, because his pants are thin. It's almost like I'm out here like naked, And yes, there's this restaurant. It's a naked restaurant. Oh, sure. Yes, a lot of stories. I need to eat, man. I'm sorry about that. My legs. I'm sorry. Just kind of uncomfortable. I'm more thinking about like how cold it is instead of my show. But a little more of this. So, there was this one story. I can't turn up too high because we'll get scratches. But there's one story during the week of last week, and I don't know if anyone heard of it and stuff like that. But it was just like bizarre. It was this woman. Maybe she was 30. She was in a coma. I mean, no, she probably could have been older. I don't know. I don't know the exact precise age she was, but she was in a coma for maybe 10 years. So yeah, maybe she was 29 or something like that, if I got it right. But I happened to catch it with Brooke Baldwin like during last week. She was in a coma for 10 years, and then at whatever kind of facility she was at, some kind of place, I mean, it can't be old age home, stuff like that. I mean, some kind of rehabilitation or a place to get better. I mean, I should know all this stuff. I'm human services, so I should know all this. I do in a sense. I know that they're highly expensive off the bat, stuff like that. But she was, everything is. Pharmaceuticals and everything, but we just had the greatest president in the whole wide world, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, come on, we had the greatest president ever.
Yes, and that's why they're doing the survey.
Yes, so we're being a little bit sarcastic here and everything like that. But, and then we looked at the press conference, and yes, I've been driving. When I left that guy. When I pull out of Cumberland Farms, like there's a police car there, coming down Pong, there's a police car there. Wherever I was going, they're all over the place. And that's a good sign. But it's just, I want to do the show here, and I would be kind of like, I wouldn't really know what to say to them, like, what are you doing, sir? And I'd be like, I don't know. He's like, do you know where you're going? No, I don't. No. Do you know where you're going to? Do you like the things that life is showing you? So what you know, basically, so Kamala, oh, you come and go, you come. Gee, you know, she had superheroes, all that kind of stuff. So what is it that, you know, basically, you know, you would like to vision it? Because obviously, you know, Trump is not doing things right and all that kind of stuff. I mean, you got Costas down there with the wall. I did say that the girl was pregnant, right? Yes, I think so.
Rain on the West Coast, fairly quiet.
So, and another thing, I did notice some things about my my persona, my technique. Even though I got some good compliments and all that kind of stuff. I was going with the fact to be cute and everything like that, because what I did realize, I mean, the beginning of the year and the middle of the year and all that kind of stuff, even like in June and July, you know, I realized that you know, we're being censored, and you know, people are looking at like who's telling who what and all that kind of stuff. And I'm just going I'm just going by like things that are there, that are available to go ahead and like, you know, examine. I mean, there's got to be truths somewhere. There's got to be truths. And, you know, I mean, because, I mean, yesterday or the day before, it's like coming up with all, I mean, this new thing, well, manufacturer crisis. Manufacturer crisis. You turn every station, manufacturer crisis. Manufacturer. And then the Nancy Pelosi and Schumer press conference, I never seen Nancy that way before in my life. I don't know, there was something, like, even when I got in the car. Like, I got in the car this morning, I'm like, something, I put, because I got to push the seat back all the way. And I did that, but something just didn't feel right. I mean, I was like, it felt like I was too high or something, like with the seat, like it just, like the look that I normally have. So, you know, I don't know. I gotta ask her if she like played around on any kind of buttons, but I figured it out. I mean, it was two. I didn't realize. I mean, there was one here, then there's another one where you gotta like keep on pushing it. You know, sort of like the water thing, like a well in the water or something, like a well. Yes. So I noticed she was kind of like different, even the tone. Yes, my voice. Excuse me. Okay, here it is. I got my voice back. It's just I don't know what it is. I really don't know. I mean, I wanted to get it in that perfect pitch here this morning, and I do have it. It's kind of, I don't know, maybe it's because I was up a little later, watch the game, so it's different. You know, I broke my routine a little bit. The Kansas City Chiefs, I believe, won because they were up 24-13 with 2 minutes left. Like, I didn't have time to watch it anymore because I was watching the Van Jones. And when Tulsi Gabbard, when she was mentioning some of these things, I'm like these things would help like immensely. You're talking trillions. You're talking like all this kind of money. I know it was appealing, which made me to believe like everyone is just looking for something. And then Beto O'Rourke, whatever his name, Beatrice. I'm just kidding. I don't know how to say his name. Beto O'Rourke. So he's doing like a video like in the dentist's office, and then Elizabeth Warren's on the campaign with her dog, coming back from the, you know, do you want a Michelob Ultra Light? I know you live here, honey. But, you know, I'm a family person now. Yes, everyone is looking for something that, you know, appeals to them. You know, the thing is here, and then she even said it. She goes, "We're Democrats are for border security." The Democrats are for border security. We just, you know, we believe in walls here and this and that, but like in certain spots, you know, we believe in something different. Okay, I don't think that Trump is going to have a problem with that, as long as you're for, you know, border security. I'm not seeing how he would have a problem with that. I mean, I think, you know, we're going to have to establish this week somewhere in the media, because they're all going to I was looking at a little spot check of everything that was going on, and they're trying to spin it, whatever way they want, because you have Costa down there going, look at this, you don't see anybody, yeah, all right, what's a joke there? Even Trump said it, yeah, because there's a wall there. And the thing is, and then like Ron Paul's thing was, well, why? I mean, maybe we don't need like a lot of walls. Maybe we just need better policies and everything like that. Because a lot of people can just come over and then just figure they have a right to like all this stuff. I mean, there's places like in Texas, you get there and you have all your stuff and all that kind of stuff. That's great. For humanitarian and all that kind of stuff. But I mean, Democrats are for the middle class and all that kind of stuff. I mean, there you go. And they're for big hearts and everything like that. For low taxes, all this kind of stuff. They're for a job. They're for all that kind of stuff. And so you're definitely going to get it by that. By just like, every day. And then like, during the week, they also, on this one show, they had, family members of, people that were murdered, killed, by illegal immigrants. But that doesn't get in there. But this happens. There's a lot of people. I mean, I don't know. The numbers are staggering on some things. All right, we can take a break.